Hey guys, it's me. I'm back again with another redesigning obscure comics characters video. This time it's Aaron Downing, also known as Shadow Machine. And before you ask, no backstory. I looked at the Marvel. I take these off the wikis. I go through just their entire list of characters. No anything about what he was doing as a kid or how he got the abilities. His deal, he's on Nick Fury's special stealth team when Nick Fury was kicked out of S.H.I.E.L.D. and stuff. It's made out of bad kids and it's called Team Black or something like that. His deal, he makes his arms are robots and they make shadows, like a Green Lantern ring, except shadows. So like a Black Lantern ring. You know. Alright, so just because I ended up making him a scene kid. I don't have a reason, mostly. I mean, it's the bangs. It's just the bangs. I looked at those bangs and thought, yeah, that's scene kid. And he's wearing black, so that works, you know? So this character's a scene kid now. I added, the shaggy hair-ish in the beginning, and then I started to move on to, the important details of what I thought the scene kid attire looks like. I gave him some fingerless gloves with big cuffs and zipper, and then all the bracelets on his arm. And the belt, I had a little trouble figuring out, if I wanted the belt to be studded, but I settled on a checkmark pattern. Yeah, that's what that's called. And then later I started making, realistic prosthetic arms. You can see I pulled up just some images of, real and then, cutting edge sort of prosthetic arms we have now. And I already had the details sketched out, so what I did is I kind of used the shape of the parts and the details from the prosthetic arm to line up with the accessories I'd previously envisioned. It looks a lot better once you get color in there, I promise. And I added kind of the big chest covering strap thing that you often get with prosthetic arms, because they're heavy. You gotta hold them on somehow, and these just kind of look like they're there, he's put his arms in them, Jax from the old Mortal Kombat movies. I like the new Mortal Kombat movies. I think they're fun. And grouchy, you must say. But he's clearly so pasty and pale and also neon green. You're not saying that yet because you haven't seen that I'm going to add neon green to him, because that's like a thing, like Invader Zim for scene kids. That's a thing. But why are you doing that when he's on the stealth team? He's going to get seen immediately with that pasty pale exposed midriff. And you'd be right. It isn't that good to do that. But that didn't keep Marvel from doing that exact same thing to his lady teammate, who's basically just about as covered when it comes to the midriff torso area. And also, he does have, powers to cover it up, so it's even more justified, if I might be so bold, for me to leave his chest bare than for them to do that for his lady friend, who's just, I think she's a telepath. Yeah, so end of story. Maybe this design sucks, but Marvel sucks more, so I'm still allowed to say it's a fix. Anyway, I added belts to his big clunky boots, because Yu-Gi-Oh! I picked up that design convention from watching too much Yu-Gi-Oh! And now I can't stop adding it to everything. He's sitting on a spiky chair he made out of shadows. I just googled cool chair, and then I scrolled through until I found one that I thought looked good to add to his. I wanted him to be sitting, but I didn't know what I wanted it to look like, so I just googled cool chair and found one I thought was cool. Moving on, I gave him little drops out of the fingers. It's supposed to look like ink. I'm not sure how much that came out. I gave him green stripes on the pants that are supposed to kind of look like skeleton bones. It doesn't come off very good, but I really did feel like that area didn't have enough going for it. He's got nose piercing and lip piercing I added at the second moment, as well as thickening the lines around his eyes for eye makeup. And, you know, his nose was massive in the original image. Like, I don't know whether it was on like that on purpose, but like I immediately said yes, one of us. So it never came through in his design, but just like no, in my heart, I also made him Jewish. Anyway, that's it. I'll see you in the next video. I for some reason made like a peace sign while I did that. There's no reason for me to do that. You can't see me. And I'll see you in the next video. Like, comment, subscribe, everything for the YouTube algorithm. Bye.